Okay, indeed. Good morning, everyone. Online, can you hear my voice? Says or not to me once. We observed collection framework length discussion going on. Single topic only going on, array list. So that all methods we are discussing and few methods now within 10 minutes I'll write it. Yesterday, demo list 4. So few methods I introduced. Contains method, contains all method, add all by index, remove all, retain all. Up to here you are clear. Okay, right. Then specially we are concentrating on replace all. One method is there. This replace all method is nothing but replacing all elements with one particular operation we are going to do. Whenever we want to perform that operation, we are using object of function actually, but here replace all method parameter is unary operator. That point you have to concentrate. This is not a function, this is unary operator. Small things you have to observe it when you are reading in notes. Collection framework, it adds as a backbone to you because I'm going a bit slow. I'll take more time also in collections because collections is nothing but data structures indirectly. But the difference between C and data structure and Java data structure is it is predefined because it is a framework for us. For them, manual. They have tried everything manual and they do. For us, predefined. Everything will be available in the constructed form. It is available. It is unary operator. Yesterday, right. So unary operator, which is a child of your function. Function is one functional interface. Anyway, for you, one functional interface. That functional interface having one method known as apply. We are constructing lambda. This lambda we are passing as parameter. Yesterday, replace all. This lambda expression I am passing as parameter. I want to add each element with, means each element should be incremented with 20% of that available value I said to you. So that I done operation. After that sort method came. Anyway, yesterday sort method. Whenever you want to do sorting here and compare it. Yesterday, we took one user defined class sorting. That sorting implements from comparator and we are doing sort process. This bit. This bit. Okay, listen. Right. We are taking one user defined class that is implements from comparator. I said. Okay, right. Why other given this kind of process? I want to know, sir. Means for that, I'm writing one more program on user defined class objects. I'll write with array list. I'm going to write. Why means you must understand no why other given this kind of approach. I want to know, sir. Right. Okay. For this, I given one assignment to you. Read and display multiple. Where is this? Read and display multiple book details using array list. I said. So the same program I am constructing today. Right. Whenever you want to construct this program, you have to take one user defined class. You have to take one user defined class. I must take it as book details. Book details dot Java. I must take it. Book details dot Java. I must take it. Under P1, I am taking one class known as book details. Book details I am taking. Here I am taking code will be there anyway. String code I am taking. Name I am taking. Author I am taking. And public float. Some price I am taking. Price and the number of books available. Suppose if you take library management, if you take it, if you take one library software, if you take it, every book will have one code. Every book will have one name. Every book will have one author. Every book will have one price. Number of books also there. If you go to Himalaya bookstore also, same no. Every book will have one code because code is mandatory for identification. Because same books can be 10 no. Right. Some code will be there anyway to identify unique. Code is mandatory. Name, author, price, and quantity will be there. So these are the fields whenever you are managing any bookstore or library management. Library management or any bookstores also common fields. Code, name, author, price, quantity. And we are using one constructor to initialize the data. Book details we are using. So initializing with the constructor. There. Float, price and int quantity you can take. So this dot code is equal to code. This dot name is equal to name. This dot author is equal to author. This dot price is equal to price. This dot quantity is equal to quantity. So to display the data here, void get book details. Book details. I had one method to display that book details. No, instead of writing user defined method, you can write string. No, to string method you can write string. To string method. This to string method written code name author price quantity like this. This method is override method actually. Override method of object class java.lang.object class. Automatically all classes are extends from object. I made this statement in arrays chapter note to you, right? So this is the class. Whenever you want to do sorting, old pattern, the class implements from comparable, you must write comparative method and you must write. That is old pattern of writing. Your author said, don't touch this class. This is one class. Don't touch this. By means, when you go to advanced Java, bean objects will come. If you go to advanced Java in server programming, bean object concept will come. The bean object concept is nothing but HTML form data will come to one server program object. From server program object, the data will go to bean object. From the bean object, the data will go to DAO, data access object. From the data access object, the data will go to database. From database to one DAO object to beans, beans to server, server to HTML. This is the travel. In the real-time scenario, that is a travel. So there definitely the data will be accommodated to objects to move the data. That object we call it as bean object. To construct that bean object, bean class will be there. The bean class will have rules. We must not touch that rules. So your author said, whenever you want to do sorting, don't touch that class. Because if you use old pattern, we are implementing from comparable, adding one method, writing logic. That is not preferable always. So other given a new concept known as a sort. So this class will be like this only. Generally, in advanced Java, it will become a bean object. When you travel forward, spring object. When you travel forward, ORM, OJA object. When you travel forward, web service object. Nothing but object only. Some rules will be there to construct that object. 2 or 3 rules will be there. Based on the rules, they'll construct it. Already they had their own rules. No, you must not go and implement from comparable. That will disturb the logic. So other said, do that sorting process externally. You must do on these objects. That only concept of a sort. So I'm doing. Now what I'll do now. So this is your user defined class object anyway. Now I'll go for main class P2 new and class. This is demo list 5. I will take it. Demo list 5. I will take it. Import java.util anyway. Import p1.book details. Right. Scanner S is equal to new scanner of system.in. Try of X. Right. Try catch. E dot print stack trace. Anyway, here always I'm taking array list. No array list. Up to now, array list I'm holding integer objects. Now array list must hold what objects now? Product details object, not product, sorry. Book details object. AL is equal to new array list book details object. This is your target. How many of you started Advanced Java? Anybody? Right. Okay. Very good. Who started? This reference will hold. This reference will hold unlimited book details objects. Limit not there. So how many objects you want to add, you can add it. No limit. Array means limit will be there. So array list do not have any limit. So it can hold unlimited book details. It can hold. So this is your object form. Only address created. Size is 0. Why size is 0 means no book details available. Size will be 0. Means no elements available. Elements are there, then size will come. Okay, right. Now I want to add some elements here. I want to add some elements. Okay, right. So system dot out dot println, enter the number of book details. How many book details you want to add? Enter the number of book details. I want n book details. I want to add to the array list. Integer dot parseInt s dot next line. So if I say three books will be added. Why I written integer dot parseInt means when I am reading the book details, first one is book code. Book code is a string. After numeric string skips the data. That problem will be only in core Java. Advanced Java, that problem will not be there. Because in advanced Java, the data will come from HTML form. Issue will not be there. So system dot out dot println, enter n book details. Enter n book details. You can enter. Run the for loop. Int I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. I had it. So loop is running for n times. Now system dot out dot println. So enter the book details 1. Enter book details 1. 1 means I know here. Yes or no? Na? So I means here 1. Enter book details 1. Now system dot out dot println. Enter the book code. Enter the book code. Book code is string, no? Right. So string book code BC I am writing. Book code is equal to s dot next line. Enter the book name. String book name is equal to s dot next line. Enter the book author. Book author. Book author. String book author is equal to s dot next line. Enter the book price. Enter the book price. Float book price is equal to float dot parse float s dot next line. Enter the book quantity. So int book quantity is equal to integer dot parse int s dot next line. Generally, this skipping of data I discussed once. After that, I'm not concentrating because anyway you'll go to advanced Java, HTML form data only will be there. No project is running in real time reading the data from console. No, only HTML form input. Means UI pages input only will be there for you. There the scanner class is not there. Scanner class is to learn Java language only. After that, scanner class is not available. These methods are not available. This is to learn the language. Because of this reason, one day I discussed scanner. One day I discussed skipping of data. After that, I'm not drawing the diagram about scanner. I'm not concentrating. Whenever I want to draw the diagram, I'll draw the diagram for user-defined class. I'll draw. Have you observed me? So remaining classes, I'll skip it. Even main also, I will not consider it because main method not available in Advanced Java. In Advanced Java, JDBC only main method will be there. When you go to server programming, main method not there. INIT method will come. So method changes. Server method changes. Main method is only for JVM directly. For servers, main method not there. So I'm not concentrating on main also. I kept the main class outside. No, that's the reasons. Because I carefully I'm organizing and coming. What is not needed, I'm putting away. And I'm giving a practice. What are needed means subclass is needed. Because login class, register class, view profile, edit profile, view books. This kind of subclasses needed. So I'm much concentrating on subclasses and its diagrams. Here also I'm giving highest priority for subclass book details. I want to read some N books. Actually, reading N book will not be there because in the real time HTML form will be repeated. Book details, if you want to add again, that kind of project I only will write. When you come to Advanced Java, not me, any Advanced Java trainers will write that form and show to you how to repeat that HTML form again and again. After reading one book, if you want again, next again one more book, again next one more book. It is a manual repetition. If you want, you will repeat it. If not, you'll go forward. That option is available in your HTML point. But here console mode, no. First one I must say how many books I want it. I want N books means the loop runs for N number of times. For your information, loops also very less in advanced. Very less will be there. Only while loop will come. Remaining all not available. Console point of view only loops will come. In your HTML and web browser point of view, there are other repetition modes are available for you. This for loop also not available in Advanced Java. This for loop is only for console mode. Reading N number of books. Whenever you read this book, first book details came now. Whenever you read it now, you have to add it. You had a add method now. Add element is there now for you. Yes or no? Na? Right, like this. Sir, AL dot add method is there. Normal add method. Create object. New book details. Pass the parameter. Book code. Book name. Book author. Book price. Book quantity. I am creating object. So this line is nothing but adding book details to list. Adding book details to list. Nothing but array list here. We are adding. All of you understood this? Says or no to me? Right. So we are reading on to local variable and you are creating object and object adding to list. To understand this only, first we work with integer form because single value will be there. Student will understand that mode. Now I'm adding 5 data elements with one object. I'm adding it. So now these details are added. So we want to display them. We have to display them. Whenever you want to display them, see there, system.out.println. So book details, I want to display book details. I want to display. Whenever I want to display book details, for the options are there. You can use iterator, you can use list iterator, you can use SPL iterator, you can use for each. These many options are available. Yes or no? Among that, which one is more simple in writing? For each. For each is more simple in writing or not now? Can I write for each directly? AL dot for each of some k and lambda expression here. Print that k. System.out.println k here. K means automatically toString method executed and the book details will come out. So this is more simple in writing. If you want to write iterator, you can write, but you have to create object for iterator, you have to call it. If you want to write SPL iterator, you can write, create object for SPL iterator and use it. You can use list iterator also because list no. So these many options available for us. Among that, more simple of writing is for each. I written for each. Run it. Enter the number of book details. 3 book details I want it. Enter 3 book details. Enter the book details 1. Book code A11. Book name is some core Java. Author is some XYZ. Price is some 1200 and 12. So enter book details 2. Some C23 I'm taking. Advanced Java is a book name and PQR book price is 1717. Enter the book details 3 now. Some B23 again. This is Hibernate and the author is ABC and the price is some 1919. Can you see the details there? So reading and displaying, no, as if like integer data, you're displaying a book details data. All of you understood this program? Says or no to me? Right. As if like integer object, we had a book details object is available. So each object is one book details. Okay. Now we have to do sorting on it. Our target is sorting, no? Right. So our target is to show that sort method. Okay, right. Now after display has been completed, down. Println system.out.println sorting choice I am giving to you. Sorting choice I am giving. This also I'll use one while loop I'll use. End of loop. Sorting choice. Sorting choice means there are 5 options available. You want to sort by code, sort by name, sort by name, author, sort by price, sort by quantity. 5 options I am giving. Which one you selected, it sorts based on it. Okay, right. Now system.out.println I am using 1 sort by code. Sort by code. Sort by name. You had it. Sort by author. Means alphabetical order. Sort. Sort by price. Sort by quantity. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exit. You have to stop it now. Exit. Now, system.out.println enter the choice. Switch off integer.parseInt s dot next line. You are entering the choice. End of switch. Here case 1 break. Case 2 break. Case 3 break. Case 4 break. Case 5 break. Case 6. Here system.out.println operation stopped. Means program stopped. System.exit. System.exit. So default. So system.out.println is based on quantity. Which one you want it? All of you understood this? Right. Now, each one, I must take one subclass because sort method says that take separate subclass. The subclass must be implemented from comparator. That is the logic. So how many subclasses I must take now? 5 subclasses I must take. See there. Under P1, I am taking one class. Same name. Sort by code, I will take it. So whenever sort by code here, util no, import java.util. Here implements from comparator yesterday and public int compare. We must take object no here, right? This is object element 2 no, actually. Yes or no na? So object element 1. This is element 2 will be taken, here element 1 will be taken. Okay, right. Now, you have to convert them into book details because book details comparison only going on. So book details, some BD is equal to BD2 is equal to book details element 2. Book details BD1 is equal to book details element 1. I must compare with code now. Int z is equal to, code means string, no? Right. So here, BD, where is that? BD2 dot BD2 dot BD2 dot code. You have to compare the code, no? Dot equals, not equals. Compare to of BD1 dot BD1. I written wrongly, yeah. BD1 dot code. Element 2. Code you are comparing with element 1 code. Now z value, if that z equal to 0, return 0. Else, if the z value greater than 0, return 1. Else, return, return -1. This kind of logic common in Java because all your Java predefined will use merge. Right. Suppress. Now this is, let us make cross check whether it is sorting by the code or not. Let me cross check. Just for element 2, object 2, object 1. Object 2, object 1. Object 2 compared with object 1 code. It's a meaning. What is the rule here now? You have to create object for sort by code. Yesterday we created object sorting and passed parameter. The same way. Here, import. Many are coming, right dot star. Now here, under case 1, AL dot sort of new sort by code. Right. Then display it. After sorting, display it. Display that. Here unchecked one annotation will come, remove it. Let me try that logic once. 3 book details, book code. C11, book name, core Java, author XYZ and 1212. Book code A23. Book name is some advanced Java. Price is some 717. String will accept the number, no, it accept it. Now, B23 and some name is Hibernate. Other is ABC and price 1919. First normal data came. I must select sort by code. No, see there. Sort by code. A123 came or not now? This one. Have you observed this? This is normal input. This is sort by code. A, B, C. Yes or no? No. Right. Like this. You must take for all. Actually, what happened is, actual project is view books. Suppose online bookstore, we are writing one project example. Online bookstore. We want to write one project as an online bookstore. Customer login. Customer login is nothing but you'll ask his phone number. Example. For that phone number, you will send one OTP. Of course, nowadays you observed in your apps. If you want to register any app, they'll ask, do you want to log in with your Google account? Because Google already tracing you. Have you observed or not? Anybody using 2 mobile phones, you can observe it. And if you use 2 mobile phones, if you use it, example, if anybody using 2 mobile phones, suppose here same mail ID you logged in, here same mail ID you logged in. You can log in Google, no issue. Second mail ID also no problem. It is wired with first mail ID only. It's wired. That is a link because you cannot escape. After 5-6 years, now only your government of India coming with many norms now. So previously it is different. Now it is different. After 5-10 years, what happened is you cannot escape. All will be detected. So at one day they'll come up to protect you only indirectly. So if you take 2 mobile phones, you can observe it. If anybody is there, 2 mobile phones I taken. Now here I logged in with my mail ID. Here mail ID. Different mail ID also, both are wired actually. So I took one number and I saved here. Right. Whenever I saved here, down one option will come nowadays. You want to save it to the mail ID or phone. If you save to the phone also, no problem. Same saved name will be here. Anybody observed this? Same name, same saved name only will come here. You not yet saved in the mobile too. In the mobile too, the number you can see. In the mobile too, you can see that number with the same name what you saved here. Means who is wiring now? Who is wiring means mail ID is wiring. Mail ID is wiring and interlinking your Chromes and all search engines. Nowadays, your login is happening with Google account. If they'll ask, do you want option? You want to sign up or you want to go with any Google account? If you say Google account, automatically tracing will go over and all your mail IDs will be taken automatically. Suppose I want to make a login with OTP, example. So I asked the customer to enter his phone number and within 15 seconds, I'll generate one OTP for him, enter the OTP. He entered OTP, login successful. When the login successful, options are available for him. One is logout option, one is view books because you have to buy the book, no? I'll say view book, one option. He clicked on view books. So all books will be displayed. So we said view books, all books available in my store, all will be displayed to you. Page by page, page by page, page by page, you can see it. Because above, like your Flipkart, it will come. You had 900 results generated. If you want to see it out. Suppose you want to filter it. I want to see by code. I want to see by name. I must give you options, no? Right. For you, in your HTML form, option will be there. For you, select one option is there, no? Select box will be there. You can click on it and select it. I want to view by code. I want to view by name. If not, sort by name, sort by code, something you can give. Whenever you selected sort by name, based on alphabetical order, they will be displayed. Means what you observed here now, sir, display, I can decide it by selecting from the front end. That is easy only. But background server has to write it, no? You people has to write the program, no? Before that, back said what you have to do now. Sorry, he said view books. His duty is over. Within milliseconds, he'll click view books. In the background, You have to take that request. You have to decode the request. You have to create the beans. You have to go to database, collect the data, keep it in one location, organize into all the beans, accommodate to one array list to server to again HTML form with beautiful color. That is server code. Again, he sees the color or not now. All data are aware. That only actual work you are going to do. There you will give an option. You want to see or filter based on anything option. For that purpose, this logic is used. This will help you. Direct coding not available. No company will ask you to code this. No. HTML form should be interlinked because I asked a question. How many of you started Advanced Java? You might have started actually 5:30 batch. For you 5:30 Advanced Java started? No, yes or no? Manasani started by 5:30. That batch is for you people only actually. But you said Oracle is running, you said. Somebody people. I asked 2 times, 3 times I asked. 4th time I stopped asking it because 4th time also you are saying Oracle available only. But you are not saying that Oracle, I want to shift it. Nobody is saying. So I stopped asking that question. But you might have attended Advanced Java. You might have attended Advanced Java means first unit might have been completed. That is JDBC. So if it is not started, you have to start bit early because already you came by October. October, you take November, December. 2 months completed. If this 15th comes to 3 months. So 3 months completed. So Core Java is almost coming to ending. Almost nearer only we are. So you might have started advanced. If anybody not started advanced, already HTML over. HTML, CSS, JavaScript ending. And Oracle might have been ended, I think. SQL, PLSQL ended, I think. So Oracle ended, HTML, CSS, JavaScript ended. They started Angular and React started. Not started. For you, Selenium started, but Selenium not included for you. If you want to attend it, you can attend it. No issue. For you, option is there. For you, Selenium started, I think. If you want to take it as a package. If not, leave it out. So Java, Angular will be started. React will be started. Advanced Java started. So next coming spring only for you. If you started Advanced Java. Anyway, this pattern you should remember. That will help you. Whenever you select by code, select by name, select by other, automatically filtering should happen in the background. For that manual logic I am writing. For each option, I am writing one user defined class I am using. I used a class for sort by code. Next one is what now? Sort by name. See there. Save as, change the name. Just name only. Sort by name here. Sort by name here. Instead of code, you must write what now? Name. You must write. Instead of code, you must write name. Sort by other. Save as. Sort by other. Sort by other. Other. Here, instead of name, you can take author. Instead of name, you can take author. So these 3 are string data only, no issue. Go to main class. Here, same code repeated. Case 2 and case 3. Here, sort by what now? Name. Here, what is there now? Sort by author. Object is changing or not now? Now go for 4th one. 4th one is price. So save as price. Sort by price. Price. So this is price. Price is available or not now? Here price. See there. BD dot price. Right. Here BD dot price is nothing but it is not wrapper class object. It is a primitive. Yes or no? Na? Price I declared as primitive. That only compare to method. You cannot work on your primitives. So what you have to do now, sir? Directly here. BD2 dot price. equal to BD1 dot price. Here, BD2 dot price greater than BD1 dot price you can do. Don't use comparative method on your price because price is primitive. If it is a non-primitive, comparative method will work because they are object forms. Right. This is primitive, no directly. Price is a primitive float. Okay, right. Now save as. Sort by quantity. Quantity. Like this. Now this is quantity. Come here. Quantity. Here price. Here, where is this? Here quantity. So all are ready. So there are 5 subclasses. Can you see? Sort by author, sort by code, sort by name, sort by price, sort by quantity. So there are subclasses. So that subclasses objects are here anyway. Demo list 5. So what you observed here, sort method which is introduced into list will help you to sort based on individual fields. That's the point. My major advantage, you are not touching the book details. You are not touching the book details. So in real time scenario, this book details, you must not touch it. You must do the logic outside because sorting is not mandatory also. The reason for you in your SQL also, sorting techniques are available now, ordered by, sort by, something will be there. So HTML people only will do the work. Beyond that, as a code writer, if you want to do, then your sort method is available to you. Without touching that this class, you must do the sorting outside. Okay, right. Now completed. Let me run this program completely now. It is working. Enter the number of book details. I'll take almost 5 details. I'll take it because you must see the output clearly. No, right. Entering 5 details is very hard, I think, right? D11 core Java. Other XYZ 1212 A22. Book name is Advanced Java. Author is some PQR. Book details are 1000 and this is 19 I am taking. Now book details now E23 and book name is Hibernate anyway. Author is ABC and price is some 700 and quantity is 1. Now book details DA entered, AI entered, EI entered. I'll go with B. B67. Book name is some CR roughly and GTY price is some 1100 and 11. D also completed, E also completed, C also completed, C completed, D, A, C not there. Okay. C 67. Book name is some TR. Author is some DFR roughly and 110 and 10. Okay. Finally, they are not in order. My intention is that all are different I given. Okay, right. Now sort by code. This one, sort by code. Here, alphabetical order should come. A, B, C, D, E working. Now here also sort by name. Sort by name means A, B not there, huh? Something. Okay. So sort by name also coming, no, it is working anyway. Now sort by author. Sort by author. This is sort by author. A, B, C, and so on. Here, already ascending order came. Sort by price. Sort by price. Sort by quantity. 5. Quantity not working. Quantity not working. I not given. Okay. Sort by quantity, I given wrongly, I think. All of you observed up to here? Right, okay. 6. Sort by quantity. This only, no? Line number. Line number 11. Price there. Okay. That only. Right. You understood the way, no? All of you? Right. Okay. Again, I cannot enter, Andy. Hope you understood. Right. Yes or no? Right. My intention, not this program. Patience will not be there, Andy. Not possible. Generally, in advanced Java, easy. But core Java is not. The advanced Java, what I will do is, I'll connect the database table here. Enough. The day will come. That only I'll show. Your database table will be there, no? That only, no, in Flipkart. Whenever I want mobile spins, what we'll do in the background? We'll connect the database table and show. We connect the table will come out. Entering not there, no? Right. Here only console headache is you have to enter. But actually in advanced Java, we'll connect the database table data will come out. Right. Hope you understood. What is the advantage of sort method introduced by 2014 Java 8? The advantage is you can perform a sorting process based on individual field. Moreover, advantage, without touching the existing user defined class, we can do sorting externally. It's a major point. Right. Anyway, this is the program I taken. Moreover, I am doing sorting also here. So here user defined class. Under that P1, I took sort by code I taken, and P1 sort by name I am taking. P1 sort by author I am taking, and P1 sort by price I am taking, and P1 sort by quantity I am taking, and P2 I took demo list 5, I think. 5.java. This is one main class I had it. Okay, right. Now, up to here, okay. Now see. Sir, I want to display the books. I want to display the books which are having the price less than 1,000. I want to do an operation less than 1,000. I want to display the books. All books I want to display, and based on the price, where price is less than 1,000 rupees, because my capacity is to buy up to 1,000. I want to see the books below that to 1,000. For that, we must do one operation. So one small operation we have to do that we call it as predicate. Make it. I am introducing one predicate. In the same program, I am introducing one predicate to you. Make it. Define predicate. Define predicate. Define predicate. Yesterday I introduced a function. Today I am introducing predicate. Predicate is a functional interface introduced by, functional interface from java.util.function introduced by Java 8 version. Predicate is a functional interface from java.util.function introduced by Java 8 version and which is used to perform which is used to perform which is used to perform conditional operation on collection objects. 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 Structure of predicate. Structure of predicate. Structure of predicate. Right. So open this predicate. Java P java.util.function.predicate. So predicate is a functional interface because it has one abstract method, test. What is the test return type now? Boolean. So default, static, remaining are default and static concrete methods. Only one abstract method, that is test. So predicate is having one method known as test. Right? That method only we are highlighting. Right. Now syntax of LAMBDA, lambda expression. Syntax of lambda expression. Syntax of lambda expression. You have tried lambda expression for this, no? Yes or no? Right. What is the return type now? Boolean, like this. So lambda expression means predicate working on some class T, example, some object P or ROB is equal to lambda expression. You have tried it. Okay, right. Look here. Now see, in this program I am writing now, after sorting completed, anyway, the loop ends. If you write exit, that program will be terminated. So you must not say, you must not terminate the program. You have to terminate the loop. How to terminate the loop now? So take one name for it. This is label, no? Yes or no? No? So instead of system.exit, there is this. You must write break tr. You can write break some tr. So this is stop the loop, not the program. Exit means program. I am stopping the loop. After stopping the loop, it will be continued. So system.out.println, here continue. Here continuing now. Book details where price is less than or equal to 1000. When the price is less than or equal to 1000, that books will be displayed. Or if understood this statement, that books will be displayed. Okay, right. I must write one predicate. Condition I must write one predicate. Import java.util dot function sub package. This package part of a util. From here predicate will come. The syntax you can take. T means working on book details. So here always will take K or some other value. Okay, right. K means one book details. K means one book details. That object will come. Here condition. What is the condition now? If K dot price less than or equal to 1000, RETURN, return true. Else, RETURN, return false. Means this test method is writing true or false. We return the body for this test or not now? Yes or no? Na? Right. This test method will say true or false. True means the price is less than 1000. False means the price is not less than 1000. Now you check this test method and display. If it is true, you display. If it is false, you don't display. That's the meaning. Okay, right. Now how you will say now, sir, this predicate taken down. This for loop is then of book details. This for each I will take. Here same name is coming. You take X here. Better no? Right. X you take. Now, sir, this is the for loop. Now for loop is displaying K. But whenever you are displaying that, check it. What will check it now? If you have to call the test method, no? Yes or no? No. I must call this test method. Whenever I want to call this test method, I must call with the object name of predicate. What is the object name of predicate now? PR. So PR dot test of here K value. That K value I am passing here, no? This K value means object I am passing here. It will test it. If it is true, it displays. If it is false, it will not display. That's the point. All have understood this? Okay. Normally, manually also you can do, but predicate came into market to simplify your actions. Run it. I'll take 3 details only. Okay, right. Book code. A11, again core Java, XYZ. I'll take some 1700. I'll take 12. I'll take book code B12 and advanced Java. I'll take other as some ER some book price is 900 because at below 9,000 I must display no quantity 19. Now some C 3 4 and book name anyway. Book name is some hibernate and ABC. I want to take 700 and 17. So 3 books completed. These 2 books I must display. That's my intention. So now sort by price. Already sort by price not there. Huh? Sort by price. It not worked no previously. So 700. Display only 2 elements you have to display who are having less than percent. So whenever you want to display, exit this first. You have to exit operation stopped, but book details price less than 1,000. Answer came or not now? So manually also you can do. You can take each book, you can compare it, you can display it, you can do. But the predicate form, why this predicate form came means DevSecOps for you. Tools are waiting, no? These tools are waiting, no? Java means more patience needed. Yes or no? Na? Louder. That energy also not coming, sir. Patience is not there, sir. Frankly speaking, Java means it's the biggest ocean. Patience. See, still core Java is going. When you'll come to DevSecOps, up to then, patience will be there or not. I only don't know, sir. N number of disturbances are coming. What that festivals are coming, New Year's are coming, Pongal is coming. My friend is disturbing. All disturbances, you have to cross it. You have to catch the aim and travel it. It's very hard. Student point of view psychology. Suppose you are coming to class, somebody friend came and took it, he'll drop the book and go, no? Some people. So patience and aim, very, very important. Why you came and what purpose. You have to catch that, remaining all secondary. Some Java means how you should learn means eating also you should forget. I took breakfast or not, I only cannot remember, sir. No, sir, daily I am remembering breakfast means you are not concentrating on Java. Sir, I forget it yesterday night, I had my dinner or not, I forget it, sir. That much of Java in my blood, sir. Then only Java will come. Java should be in the blood. Remember the statement, what I am speaking. If you cut your, the Java should come. On that day, you are a full-fledged Java developer. If anybody touches you, shock will come. Java shock. So that is called subject, right? Be careful. Anyway, for the tools only, these all predicates, by predicates, functions to make that operations more simple. Anyway, situation came, I introduced the predicate. You must know one predicate available. Up to now, 3 functional interfaces I introduced. One consumer. Yesterday, function. Today, predicate. Using predicate, we can do some operations on your collection objects, not only list. You can do on set, you can do on queue anyway. That's the point. Anyway, this much biggest program we written, no, I want to add that. So I added predicate, one information is there. Okay, right. Now I'll add the output. So here I copied, but I not added the output because I want to add a predicate for it. Okay. Now you do an assignment for me now. So all methods completed, 3-4 methods only pending. The assignment is student details to remember, roll number, name, branch, means your course branch, followed by total marks, percentage, grade or result. I want you to read by using array list. I want sorting also. And I want you to display the students who got a distinction. The display you have to come, right? Almost take 10 records. Then only you can see the output very easily. Okay, right? Now take one assignment. Everybody should try this assignment. Construct collection application to read and display multiple student details. Student details. I want roll number. I want name. I want branch. I want total marks, I want percentage, I want result. So to calculate total marks, you have to read 6 subject marks. You have to read. You have to read 6 subject marks, then only total marks will come. Okay, right. For this note, perform sorting process based on individual fields. FIELDS, individual fields. Individual means what? Sort by roll number, sort by name, sort by branch, sort by total marks, sort by percentage, sort by result also. So sort by result not needed, up to percentage you do. If not, do result also for practice purpose only, no? Right, okay. Then display all student details, all student details asked in distinction. You have to use predicate also. Who passed in distinction, you display them. All of you understood this question? Right. Don't do that program and I given no the subject marks must be less than 0, greater than that. Don't write it. Why means in your HTML form JavaScript is there now. What is JavaScript? Validating the form or not now? Form validation. How many of you learned JavaScript correctly? Raise your hands. Why? Very less hands. JavaScript not completed. Huh? How many of you completed JavaScript? Raise your hands. Not completed, remaining all people. JavaScript is important for you. Everybody should be master in JavaScript. Java developer must be master in JavaScript. Remember the statement. I'll be keep on showing to you here. Can you see? Gmail written in script. What is this now? JavaScript. Server code is Java. Algorithm is C++. Very careful. JavaScript is mandatory for you. If you take one Oracle certification syllabus also, I'll show one. Oracle. Oracle means vendor. Oracle certification syllabus also here. Here JavaScript is mandatory. This is Oracle certification. JavaScript along with JSP, JSF, servlets, handling business logic means core Java. Then only you can enter into web services. Then you will become a professional in EE application developer you can become. So JavaScript is mandatory for you. Who not learned properly, you take 3 days time and seriously learn it. Script. It's mandatory for you. No, sir, I am very strong in script. I found time, I entered into Angular, I completed React. It will add an advantage to you. Angular and React, it's an advantage. They are front-end technologies, but developer having great hands on it, it adds an advantage. At least minimum JavaScript must be there. All Java developers will be strong in JavaScript, even myself also. I am also strong in script. It's a mandatory. How database is there, how script is there, how Java. So it is common for us. Angular and React, whenever you find time, you update them and put in your resume. Then filtering will be very high. So why I asked that question means I written no. Subject marks less than 0, subject marks greater than 100, invalid. I written a code to you. So no need to write that code manually. In your script, whenever you design a form, whenever you enter a subject marks negative, red mark will come. Invalid mark, red marks will come. When you enter a subject marks greater than 100, red mark will come. The red mark will come because of script only. So you will write there only. So the validation we are going to do in the HTML form. But on that day, I want to try some conditions. I only written that manual code and given. But in the real-time scenario, HTML form input only filters. UI engineer will filter the data and give to you. For our program, don't do any validation, just read and display. When you come to advanced Java, we'll ask you to design one HTML form related to student details and ask you to construct JavaScript. Who are interested, who learned it, they'll construct it. Who not concentrated, they will leave it. But you must be strong in script. Okay, right. All of you understood this question, I think. All of you, right? Okay. So here I'll stop it because the next discussion is this one. I took 3 constructors I taken. Do you remember? Whenever I started array list, I took 3 constructors. Do you remember? Right. I not discussed on these 3 constructors. I not discussed. Now the discussion goes to 3 constructors. Always I am taking this constructor only, sir. I not took the remaining 2 constructors. If I take the remaining 2 constructors, what happens? I want to know, sir. Okay, that's the reason. It takes 10-15 minutes only, but clear discussion is needed. After taking these 3 constructors, discussion, then 3 methods available in the list. We write it. Then we write the disadvantage of array list. We write. If we write disadvantage of array list only, linked list will come inside. And if you got this point, right? Tomorrow we had completing array list, disadvantage, entering into linked list. Linked list one program only because all programs you can run with linked list. Answer will come. Today you can sit and type array list with linked list. Answer will come. You can replace array list with vector. Answer will come. Replace that program with stack. Answer will come. No difference because all are coming from same family. So background small differences will be there that will write it. So all of you understood today's class, right? Today's class, majorly I concentrated on sort method on user-defined class object, introduction to predicate, type that program and come. Okay, right. Take a break bit early today. Tomorrow I'll take this constructors for you. Who not started advanced Java? You put a message to, not message, when you go there, main offices and so on. You ask them when advanced Java will be started. Don't waste your time. Ask them. They'll say the time because now already moods are there. Maybe after holidays they'll start a batch, I think. But you inquire it once. If you ask only, the batch will come. If you don't ask, batch will not come. Right? Okay. మార్నింగ్ 11. వస్తావా? ఎర్రర్ కోడ్ డాక్టర్ పంపించలేదా? మర్చిపోయానా? పంపిస్తా. పెట్టలేదా? పంపిస్తా. మర్చిపోయాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Define plus relevant.